Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Etho, and welcome back. We are home sweet home here, guys, again in our Let's Play world. Let's go up to the nastiness here. How you doing? Things are good. I thought to get us going here to begin with, we would spend some more time at our stronghold base on this crazy bomb factory project we were working on. So we got that working very well last episode, if I do say so myself, but we needed to build a mob sorter still, which is what I wanted to show you to begin with here. There was a lot of confusion about that project. Basically, our goal, we built the bomb factory so we can remote detonate creepers wherever we want, and ultimately I would like to build a tree farm where we can remote detonate the creepers to explode the wood and then harvest it automatically. You know what I mean? That was kind of the original intent with this whole build here, and we'll see if we can pull it off still. But it's kind of just for fun too. So let's talk about this mob sorter thing. I decided to change it. We're going to try to do like a vertical sorter here, and we're going to separate the mobs by size first off. So the smallest mobs, baby zomberts, they're going to fall down like random mobs down this tube, and you can see this first set of pistons over here. There's a block there, right behind this one, right there. We are going to have the mob stand on that, and you can see this piston over here, it extends, and then this one retracts at the bottom very quickly and then extends again. So this piston up here is going to push whatever is over here against this wall. So we want to push baby zomberts, which are only one block tall, through here, and they'll go into a water stream over here, and then we can move them wherever we want. So that's like our first little step to this. Let's block that up. So there'll be water here, I think. So the baby zombies, they get pushed that way, and then anything left in that tube is going to fall down when this retracts and extends. And they'll fall to this next set of pistons down here, which we will separate the creepers out of, because they're the next smallest mobs. And to do that, let's see. So they get pushed over here. They are over one block tall, so we'll have to move this block here too. Put a trap door there, and I think we'll have to do a little bit of a ninja move here. Whoo! Just in time. So they'll fit through here, and then we'll have another water stream to move them. And then there's going to be zombies, skeletons, and witches in the last bit of the mob mix, which we'll have to separate out a different way because they aren't different sizes from each other. Okay, creepers. Okay, that worked pretty good. Did any creepers get stuck in the mix down there? I don't see any. Yeah, that worked really well, actually. I'm happy with that. Any creepers in here? You know, if there was, they would have exploded. I should probably close that. That could have been bad. Alright, so we got one baby zombie there. He just walked through on his own. Without the piston's help, even. And you can see, like, we can have mobs up there and at that level there. And then they kind of just switch places when we press this. I think, yeah. Okay. Seems to work pretty good. So we'll have this probably running on a clock or something every few seconds to separate them. All right, very good, very good. So we got the baby zombies and the creepers getting separated out. Now, one thing we're going to have to watch out for, that. If we get too many mobs in one spot, the mob cramming is going to kill them. I just blocked this up right now, so they don't really have a spot to go when they're getting backed up. What we're going to try to do now is separate the zombies, the skeletons, and the witches. So I've started building a thing here. We're going to put a wolf right on top of this cyan block here, and then we're going to break this. And I guess I forgot a block back there. Can we put one there without triggering all the mobs? Yeah, okay. Put that there. We'll slide this guy over to his spot, and then he'll stay there forever, hopefully. Come on, guy. This is a really old wolf, and I think his AI is broken. Like, if I tell him to stand up, he doesn't actually follow me anymore. So, it's kind of a glitched out wolf, but I think he'll still work. Okay, come on. Get to your spot. And there we go. So we're going to seal him in there. So the skeletons are going to be able to see him when they're in that spot right where they are. Break all this. And I'll try to explain the plan here. So you see I moved the villager as well. He's in front, and the zombies can see him. I think I left it open anyways. Right? So they got a direct line of sight to him. So they're going to go that way towards the villager. The wolf is going to chase the skeletons away this direction. So they'll run down this tunnel here. And then we got the trapdoor trick going on. So they'll try to walk over top them. They see them as full blocks, and then they just fall down. So we got to break that block. Which block is it? I find it really hard to work with this glass. Like, it plays with my eyes a little bit. I can't tell what is what. I think it's this one here. Oh, and then we put a block there. Oh, we can't. Uh-oh, they're in the way. So you can see that piston over there is going to retract, and then any skeletons in there are free to go this way. And likewise, there's a piston over there. Let's just make sure I removed that block. Oh, I didn't. So basically, we're giving the mobs a choice here. They can either go towards the villager, which the zombies will hopefully do, or they can run away from the wolf, which is what the skeletons will hopefully do, or they can choose to do nothing, and that's what that piston down there, that one we're looking at, is for. It'll retract, and then any mob that decides to do nothing is just going to fall down into another chamber, which will hopefully be for the witches and maybe for chicken jockeys as well. And this is what we got controlling the whole thing. So that we send power to this block here. It'll cause that piston to retract for the zombies, this piston for the skeletons, and then after 8 ticks here, then it's going to retract the floor and drop down the witches. So they have like 0.8 seconds to decide if they're going to go somewhere. If they don't, then they get dropped into the default chamber, which is hopefully enough time. If not, we can add more delay here later. And now all we got to do is add some sort of clock to this thing, and I think we'll put a pulse extender on this as well. Is my plan. Let's maybe do it like this. So we'll run wire here. Then we will put blocks here and here. Got to go back a bit more. And maybe like this. Yes, very good. Okay, now we got to set up a hopper clock to go to that. So that'll make the signal 4 plus 4 plus 4, 1.2 seconds long with this pulse extender. Oh boy. You know what, guys? I made a huge mistake tonight. Huge! I had spring rolls for supper. You know, it's been a long time since I had spring rolls, and it's like at least a year or two, and I was like, why haven't I had these? These are delicious. They're fried food. Like, come on, who doesn't like spring rolls, right? And I had some, and now it's been non-stop cabbage burps for the last, like, 5 hours. Nasty, most disgusting burps in the world. And I can't get rid of them. I tried drinking coffee to, like, cover it up and have, like, coffee burps instead. And nope. Didn't work. It's been torture. Hopefully I'll remember for next time. Don't eat spring rolls. Even though they're pretty good, it's not worth it. Because there's nothing worse than cabbage burps, I tell you. Alright. We are just about ready here. I think. Run this to here. Up our staircase. And this is about ready to go. We just got to turn on the clock. It's probably not going to work if we have a bunch of mobs piled up here. We need to sort them like 1 or 2 at a time if possible. So we want this to run fairly frequently. And let's throw in some items here. How many? I'm going to guess maybe 6. We will see. Okay. And let's go over here and just see what's happening with this, because I'm not sure if it's going to work the way we have it. And it's not working. It's supposed to be a clock. It's supposed to keep running. What's wrong? I built the hopper clock wrong. Got to use sticky pistons, not regular pistons. I should know that. And there we go. Okay, let's get this going again. We'll try 6 items. And let's go see what's going on. Where's a good place to view it? How about over here? Yeah, we need a spot for those creepers to go to because they're all totally backed up. Oh. That one piston is not working at all. The one in the back here. This one here. Why not? There's supposed to be a piece of redstone here. There is. Okay. Is this not... Oh, I know why. This is supposed to be a repeater. But then this won't get extended by this. Okay, well, let's try without that for now. Whoa! Okay, let's go take a step back now. I cleared out some of the mobs. Let's see what happens now. Zombie falls down. Here's the important parts. Oh, did you see that? He fell right through. Okay, we gotta change the timing on that then. No! Oh, you stupid dog. How did the wolf get down here? Like, I noticed he was inching forward a little bit. Okay, creeper. Separated out. Okay, zombie. He landed. That's good. And he did walk towards the villager. We got 2 zombies this time. And will they both do it? They both did it. Good sign. Zombie and skeleton, so they're... Oh. Okay, that wasn't good. Oh man, it's a little bit of a mess, isn't it? What's wrong with that skeleton? Like, he's not going at all. Maybe he needs more time for the pathfinding to kick in? Or is he over a little bit and he can't see the wolf anymore? I'm not sure. That worked fine. They both tried to go, but they couldn't. There we go. Get them out of the way. Alright guys, well I've been doing some tweaking, watching this, trying to figure out how to make it better. In the end of things here, we're going to disable those 3 pistons. After all, we're not even going to bother trying to separate out the witches. And even still, having a lot of trouble. You see how long it takes the skeletons to run away? That's our big issue here. It just takes them a really long time. And usually, like if we were to give them that much time, the whole system would back up quite a bit. Sometimes the zombies will walk that way too. I tried giving the skeletons a bigger platform so that they would go there quicker, run that direction quicker. It didn't seem to help though, and I think it just made the zombie pathfinding worse, because sometimes they don't chase the villager, they'll run that way too. And we have 2 wolves, one at the villager there and one over there. I'm not sure if that made a difference, but at the very least the skeleton shouldn't get stuck around the corner or something like that. And all in all, I think it's good enough. Whoa! The good news is the creepers work 100%. There's no issues at all with the creepers, which is a really big part of this. It's just the skeletons and the zombies and the witches that are a little bit tricky because we can't really control it entirely. We have to rely on the pathfinding. Here we go, everybody. This is the big moment. I've worked double time on this. I got the bomb factory hooked up now, and we're running our first test. Is it going to blow up? I have no idea. That's what makes this so exciting and possibly frustrating. I'm kind of thought we would have got some mobs by now. Come on. I cleared everything out. Okay, here we go. First skeleton. I'll try to explain this as it goes, though. We're off to a terrible start. Okay, there we go. He figured out what to do. He's good. So you can see the creepers now take a new path here. They go. They fall down. And you see we got skeletons in that tube, creepers in that one, and there's a trap door there holding them in place. If we press a button down there, it's going to flip both those trap doors and let them into the bomb factory. That's the one thing I'm manually controlling right now because I don't know if it's going to be explosive in a way that it'll destroy everything. So let's manually do it. Possibly it'll send down more than one mob is what I'm worried about. That looked pretty good. Skeleton's still stuck on that snow golem though. Okay. Okay. Might not blow up now because that took a long time. Okay, very good. First one a success. Oh yeah, see we got 2 skeletons in there. Is that going to be a big problem if that keeps happening? We kind of got to keep this thing running, otherwise it backs up, you know. Okay. This time we got 1 skeleton. That's good. Creeper. Yeah, everything's good there. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. So this will probably run on a clock too. Maybe not as quick as that though. They're not blowing up though because it's taking the skeleton too long to get there. And then the creeper loses interest. But I think they're all primed properly, so I think we're good. Snow golem hits skeleton. Skeleton shoots creeper, and kablamo! Nice. So I shortened the tube here just so that the skeleton would get into place quick enough. That's one thing we'll have to look into in the future, how to make them travel long distances without losing interest in each other. Which we kind of figured out already. We just gotta keep them close to each other. Oh, and snow golem's dead. That's why we can't really detonate this close to the thing. Aha! But it looks like it's gonna be working. That's good. We'll probably use minecarts to move them, not water streams, especially with the new update coming out. That's gonna change all the water stream mechanics. I don't know what's gonna have to change with what we built here. But we only have like 4 water streams in the whole thing, so hopefully not too much trouble. Look at the dog, he's like shaking his head at us. Yeah, anyways, we got our mob sorter pretty much working there, maybe 80-90% accurate, and we got our bomb factory hooked up, so I'm pretty happy with that. And we'll probably expand more on that later. But we still got a few minutes left this episode, and I thought we would change it up, do some building. And I have a great idea. Absolutely magnificent vision for this building here. Are you ready for it? It's going to look pretty weird, actually, probably. If you guys don't remember, this is our sand machine. How does this work again? Hold shift, right click. Yeah, still works. So the yellow sand turns to orange sand. And then goes into storage down here. And there's some garbage there too, apparently. Aha. But we still don't have a skin for this, so I thought we'd try to make a building around it so we don't see the pistons and stuff. And I have an idea for an abstract build, which might look a little funny. We'll see if we make it look cool. We're going to mix prismarine, the dark prismarine, with orange. Maybe terracotta, maybe sandstone would be cool, because this is a sandstone maker, right? If we can mix some of that in too, it would be a good idea. But I want to do like... basically, the rough idea is to... I hope it doesn't stand out too much in this area too, is another concern of mine, because it's going to be a little bit different than what we built over there. Basically, we're going to have on one side of the building like a curve up like that, and then on the other side, we're going to have a curve going the opposite way. Let's space it, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 blocks apart. So we'll go up like that, and then start curving it this way. And this is going to be the big curve. So it's going to go like zoo. Amazing, right? I know. Uh-huh. Very good. Okay, let's go see it. This is going to be amazing. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Alright, let's remove this. I spaced it 2 more blocks apart, so it's 11 wide. Very simple concept, right? Looks incredible. I don't know how I do it. Basically, all we gotta do now is fill in here with orange clay. Probably mix some sandstone in with that too. And then we'll take it from there. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, let's just do a little bit actually, and then we'll step back and look at it and be impressed. Oh yeah, oh. Incredible. I think the curve is too long. I think we got to remove one of the tails there. You know what? It's hard to tweak perfection, but I found a way somehow here. So I made it a little bit less crazy, a little bit smaller, and I don't think it's quite as wide anymore either. And I think this is our shape. I think we got it figured out. Kind of reminds you of Day of the Tentacle, huh? Huh? Maybe a little bit. That is the inspiration for the build, which is why it is such a good build. Okay, so now what we gotta do. The trick, guys, with all builds is the details, right? Always with the details. So I want to try put the tentacle-y thingies in. I don't know what they're called, the suction cups, you know. This one will go to 4, I guess. Maybe 3. Oh, hello. Okay. Very good. What if we go to 3 only? Because that kind of messes up the order here, or the proportions. Yeah. Yeah, okay, okay. Now, next plan, we are going to grab some of this glowstone and possibly fences, dark oak. Let's make some dark oak stairs as well. Do that. And let's use the cool crafting system. There we go. We got some dark oak stairs. And what we're going to do, it's good it's nighttime. We can get a better idea of how the lighting is going to look here. We're going to make this come out 2 blocks, then stairs, then glowstone. Yeah, that helps a lot. Okay. And then around that, we'll probably put some trap doors. Do we have spruce? Yeah, I did bring some. All right. Yes. Yes. It's very good, right? Very good, but it's missing our secret weapon. What does every build need? Neve? Oh, I gave a little spoiler. Need is birch leaves. Aha! So, well, not birch leaves. Any kind of leaves, really. Add a couple leaves to this thing. That's maybe too much. Too much leaves. Less is more. Excellent. Okay, now... Oh, yes. I like it. I like it. Problem is, it's only the facade right now. We still gotta finish the building. Let's do the test, too. I'm scared to do this. How bad does it actually look from a distance? It's not that... Well, in my opinion, it's not that bad. The prismarine actually matches the grass color here, so it kind of blends in. That's interesting. And the orange isn't too far off from the dirt color. I didn't even think of that. That's pretty cool. This is one of those builds where some of you guys are probably going to be like, that's incredible. And the majority of you are going to be like, are you kidding me? Aha. This is no joke, people. This is style. All right. So to make it get wider, what do we do? I feel like... Oh, did I put all... Aw. Oh, now I'm stuck forever. Great. Put all the prismarine back in the chest, didn't I? Yep. go back up. I think what we're going to do is take the tail here and start wrapping it this way and go across. Doesn't need to be very wide, right? Like there's not much to the actual build there. All right, everybody. Well, I think it's about that time. I'm going to wrap up the episode here for today. I did try mixing in some sandstone, and I think it's okay, right? And it suits the build because it's a sandstone maker. I like it. I ran out of inspiration and time for this side, so I got to figure something out with that. And this side, we could copy the other one there if we want, or could try to do something unique with it. Haven't decided, and I kind of just filled in over here, and I think that's fine. Maybe. Could add a couple more details to that too, I guess. But yeah, I guess just let me know. Give it a rating between 10 and 20. Let me know how much you love it. And let's get to the comment of the day for today. So this is the question you've all been asking. Why aren't you releasing these episodes so frequently? I personally love them, and this is my favorite series of yours. It would be great if you could release one a week, and if you can't, could you explain why they aren't coming out so fast? So it's a little bit of a tricky situation. The best way to explain it is, I guess, like the spark is missing right now. Making these episodes, I know it's really easy to watch them, but to make an episode, it's kind of like, you know, when you were in school and you got to write an essay. And I've written like 500 essays now, and there's always that constant pressure. Oh, I got to write another essay before so-and-so time. Otherwise, people are going to be like, where's the next episode? So that's a little bit stressful. And to be honest, lately I've been taking it a little bit easier with YouTube. Taking some time off. Really enjoying it. Because, like, been doing YouTube for, I think, about 8 years now. Or is it the 9th year anniversary? I don't know. And for the first 6 years, for sure, I was in pretty try-hard mode. Like, all my spare time was spent on YouTube, all my free time. And that led to very little variety in my life. And it's nice to have variety. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how much it is nice to just go, hey, I kind of want to do this today, and then do it. Instead of like, oh, I got to make another video for today. Out of all my series, this one is the most difficult for me to record. Part of the reason for that is because it's been going on for so long, right? It's a vanilla series, so I'm very limited on what I can do within the framework of the series, unless I make some drastic changes, which I don't think you guys would like. Yeah. So it's a bit of a tricky situation. Like, obviously, the easiest thing for me is when they release new content. Like, we're getting a new snapshot soon. There'll be a little bit of new content with that, but usually it's not much. The two best things I think we've gotten recently that have really added to my enjoyment in, like, vanilla Minecraft is the Elytra Wings and Shulker boxes. Had so much fun with this series. Like the first 2-3 weeks, Shulker boxes were out, but you know, we need more stuff. Otherwise, I got to come up with more and more ideas, and with so many episodes, it's getting harder and harder, guys. But yeah, that's the general gist of it, I would say. Kind of a little bit lacking inspiration right now, and trying to take it easy as well. So those two things combined make for less Let's Play episodes. Hopefully that will change. And if you guys ever have ideas, like if you maybe you got a random build idea for me or a challenge for me, post in the comments. A single comment might give me inspiration for a whole episode, which would be great. That's exactly what I need right now. More ideas. I need ideas, guys. Oh, there's a creeper in there. But regardless of what happens, I know some of you have been worried about me. I'm doing fine. Things are good. Having a lot of fun with Project Ozone. Having fun playing Ark. And some of you have been checking the YouTube stats. I know they're not great for my channel right now. And they probably never will really pick up again just because of the way YouTube is now. Even if I get really good at YouTube and super try-hard mode, I don't think my stats will ever get crazy. Just the way the system is right now. But regardless of that, I'm doing fine. I'm okay financially. I know some of you worry about that. I'm good. I've had a good run on YouTube so far, and have had a lot of fun with it, and hopefully will continue. Anyways, I don't want to draw this out too much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for watching, as always, and I will see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.